If you think Yonge and Eglinton's got nothing to offer in terms of stress management, you might want to think again. Cristina Tahoces, a recent guest on YYE, Your Yonge and Eglinton, is a nutritionist and she lives in the neighborhood, and she shared with us all kinds of different things that Yonge and Egg has to offer to help people cope with a very busy, sometimes stressful neighborhood. Check it out. So, Cristina, welcome back. One thing that I wanted to talk to you about, because you take a holistic approach to your nutrition practice, and you live at Yonge and Eglinton, which is why you're on the show, but you had mentioned to me kind of off camera that you felt Yonge and Eglinton is really great for people for stress management and like to detach from kind of work life and that kind of stuff because it offers certain things. So for our audience, I just thought it would be great to have you kind of go over some of the things that you recommend kind of locally to help people manage different issues that they might be having with.
So yeah, a lot of people feel that because they live in an urban environment that it's really hard to disconnect. And at Yonge and Eglinton, we certainly live in an urban environment. There's a lot of construction going on. We live with sky rises around us, the traffic and everything. So it is a bit of a stressful place maybe to live in, but actually it offers a lot of opportunity to disconnect. There are a lot of green spaces here that offer some beautiful opportunities to really just sort of commune with nature. And data and research shows that getting out into the fresh air and being in amongst trees can offer really important health and wellness benefits and can be an amazing de-stressor. Not to mention that it's really good for your immunity as well. So there's Sherwood Park, for example. We've got the Beltline nearby. Sherwood Park actually connects to a beautiful ravine, Blythewood Ravine, if you go kind of like northwest. And then if you take the Sherwood Park and you go southeast, it connects you to basically the Don River. And the Don River, by the way, you can see salmon now in the Don River.
What?
Until, the salmon rush is happening. So get to the Don River and check out the salmon rush.
I had no idea.
Yeah, so there's a lot of opportunity to really connect with nature here if you want to, and it's wonderful to have it at your doorstep.
So outside of the green spaces that you mentioned, you had some other kind of activities and places that you wanted to mention as well.
Yes, as part of my holistic approach to health and wellness, I'm always encouraging people to do exercise. And there's some really great gyms in the area that have a really strong community. I've been a part of Barworks and F45 in Leaside, and they're fantastic. They have a great community of people, and you can get some great workouts in that are going to help you tackle your stress and help you feel better.
And there's an F45 at Yonge and Eglinton
and
as
there
well,
is an F45 at Yonge and Eglinton as well. Exactly. No, I went to the Leaside one just as an aside because they were offering outdoor classes during the lockdown. So
the Yonge and Egg one is doing that now as well.
Yeah, cool.
We've also had Sarah and Devin from the Stretch Therapists on YYE as well. They do fascial stretch therapy.
Oh, fantastic. That is so good.
Okay, great. And so we had green spaces, we've got like physical exercise, and then there was something else that you wanted to mention as well, I think artistic.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a big believer in color therapy, and I really like to incorporate art into my wellness programs as well. When you focus on one thing, i.e. like do not multitask, when you don't multitask and you focus on one thing, it's an amazing way to relieve stress. So I really like to recommend things like coloring, or even like practicing your own kind of painting and expressing yourself creatively. So there at Yonge and Eglinton, there are things that you can do from an artistic point of view for every budget. You can go to Dollarama and pick up whatever you want, but there's also desserts at Yonge and Eglinton that offers loads of watercolors, pastel colors, coloring by numbers or painting by numbers. Anything under the sun that you want to do creatively is there. So it's a fantastic way to tackle your stress.
Great. Well, Cristina, I appreciate you sharing, stuff outside of just the nutrition part of your business in order to kind of help, members of the audience possibly manage stress in a way that they feel comfortable and that incorporates aspects of the neighborhood at Yonge and Eglinton into their lives.
Yeah, it's a fantastic neighborhood. I really love being a part of it. So thank you for having me again.
Of course.